Welcome back to the Mind Breeze Heart Life Relationship channel, where we dive deep into the psychology of relationships, intimacy, and how to understand the people around you. Today we're talking about a topic that many of you have asked about: signs you will notice if a woman has slept with many men. Now, before we get into it, let's make one thing clear. This isn't about judging anyone's past. It's about understanding certain behaviors and patterns that might reveal someone's sexual history as perceived through female psychology. First, let's acknowledge that there's no shame in a person's sexual experiences. Everyone's past is unique, and it's important to approach this topic with respect and curiosity. But if you're someone who's interested in understanding certain signs, here's what you may notice. Sign number 1. She has a high level of comfort with her sexuality. Women who have had many sexual experiences may have a more confident approach to their body and desires. They're often more open about discussing sexual topics without feeling awkward or ashamed. This doesn't mean they're promiscuous, but their comfort level with intimacy is noticeably higher. Sign number 2. She's experienced in pleasing her partner. A woman with a lot of sexual experience might have learned how to please a partner. This can come in many forms, from being in tune with your body language to knowing exactly how to create chemistry in the bedroom. She'll be skilled at creating the right environment for intimacy, understanding both her needs and yours. Sign number 3. She's unlikely to fall for emotional manipulation. If a woman has been with many men, she's probably learned how to separate emotion from physical connection. She's less likely to fall into emotional traps or be easily manipulated by words. This doesn't mean she's cold-hearted, but rather that she's more aware of how emotions can be involved in relationships and how to protect herself from being used. Sign number 4. She's not easily impressed by pickup lines or flattery. Women who have had many relationships or sexual experiences are often immune to overused pickup lines or surface-level compliments. While they still appreciate genuine kindness and compliments, they're more likely to see through attempts to flatter them without substance. Sign number 5. She might be more independent. A woman who's had various relationships may develop a strong sense of independence. She's likely accustomed to standing on her own and doesn't rely on others for validation or emotional support as much as some may expect. This independence might be misinterpreted as aloofness or disinterest, but it's simply the result of many past experiences where she had to rely on herself. Sign number 6. She's open to trying new things. If she's been with many men, she may have learned to be more experimental when it comes to intimacy. This openness doesn't just apply to sex. It could also be an open-mindedness to new experiences in general. She might be more adventurous in various aspects of life, not just in the bedroom. Sign number 7. She knows what she wants. A woman with a lot of experience often knows exactly what she's looking for, whether it's in a romantic partner or in life in general. She's not going to settle for anything less than what aligns with her values, desires, and goals. This can come off as assertive or even, a little picky, but it's just the result of having learned from her past relationships. Sign number 8. She could be a bit guarded emotionally. While it's not always the case, a woman with many past partners might be more cautious when it comes to emotional vulnerability. She may take longer to trust or to allow herself to feel fully exposed emotionally. This could be due to past experiences where she was hurt, or simply because she's learned to protect herself. Remember, these signs are not universal truths. Every individual is different, and honestly, many factors influence a person's behavior. So while you might notice some of these traits in a woman, it's important to approach her with understanding, respect, and an open heart. What's really important is mutual respect, trust, and open communication. Those are the true foundations of any relationship. If you found this video helpful, make sure to like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon for more relationship insights. Leave your thoughts or questions in the comments below. Until next time, stay true to yourself and keep building meaningful connections.